would our lives be different if we died to the dream of being a success and instead lived into God's dream of being a blessing? Now, what do I mean by that? Well, first, I want to say this. There's nothing wrong with being successful. If you work hard at something and you have success, awesome, wonderful. The key question is this: what do you then do with that success? And then I would argue the key question after that is, how much of your identity is centered on that success? I would argue that I've learned more about myself from failure than success. And I also would argue that our identity should never be wrapped up in success or failure. Instead, it should be directly related to who we are in Christ. And because Christ has claimed victory over sin and death, we now are ambassadors of his kingdom, ambassadors of heaven. We are sent into the world to do his will. We are called to be a blessing. That is our ultimate purpose. That is our ultimate identity. Now, this plays out in our families, of course. It plays out in our friendships. It plays out in our everyday life, even our work. It also plays out when we interact with those we don't like, and yes, especially even our enemies. We are not called to be successful, whether you have success or not. We are called to be ambassadors for Christ. And if you do that, then you are the greatest blessing you could ever be, because it's in his name. I hope you have a great Monday, and I hope you have a great rest of the week.